Pistol. Come. Real.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
15 yards on the game initial play. Who that? The Patriots?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh, God.
Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Do one play. Come on, man.
Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His
I'm not
6th
nobody
touchdown of
out
the
here.
season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That's all I needed. Don't give up. Yeah, pass play. Man, wide open and man covered.
Playing in a game like that in college, where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
I didn't say it wasn't 7-7. I said he one-played me. I'm in man coverage. He got Tyler Lockett out here beating Ward like he a 58 overall fucking cornerback.
Drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Man, the dude had the ball forever, man.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Forever.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
How long do we need to have the ball?
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Hey, Steve 6.
On second down, Mayfield again. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Turn around, man.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run for the first down.
Come on, man. I'm gone. He blocked that man.
He will not escape.
6.
And that is not going to get it done. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backwards.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up. Bitch. And sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was barely.
Look at that shit! Come on, man! He throwing it right to the fucking defender.
An ideal beginning.
Man, bitch, stop fucking calling me. Get back. The defender's right
Brandon, so many
there.
times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Right.
Now Wilson. He'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
Look at this. He can get this fucking play right here. Wide open.
Really good
no safety. Too high. Safety nowhere to be found.
Here's 1st and 10.
14.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Zeke Elliott, of course, was a college star in this Buckeye State, and filing into the stadium earlier, a lot of fans had on his old college jersey. In fact, he told us that he had over 100 friends and family that were going to be in attendance here for this one. To throw is Wilson.
Look at that shit, man. Pick the ball off.
Intercepted.
God damn, Green.
2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy.
Come on, man.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that.
Come on, man. Come the fuck on.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
Right to the man's hands.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I know he don't want to run.
Nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm picking this off right here.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Challenge ball. 50 seconds. We got it. Silent.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up
Get on
4th
down. 4th down.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not
Will be
that time.
7-7.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored
Will be
there.
7-7.
Of course you're going to give it to him.
How the fuck they give him net?
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that.
Dropping all them goddamn interceptions.
Troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Give me a block. Give me a block. I'm gone.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals-Jones. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
I'm going to Becker.
From the gun, Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go
2 million over
as
there.
Incomplete.
$2 million over there.
I think the punter might start to
They
get
let
into
that
a pretty
DN
good
come
rhythm
right off
here
the
if he
block.
keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football.
He
first
spin off
and
two
10.
people.
A first update now out of Jacksonville. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The offense now at the line ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Right.
Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he will not be able
3
to
defenders right there. Nobody step up and pick their ball off.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Come on.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow
Nobody.
of your goal line, right? You're
Can't
playing to make sure
nobody
the punter
out.
doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Goddamn counter right now, know that. Safety.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
Oh my God!
They'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It was Jared
Boom.
Reed who got him down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to
trouble
feel
right
pretty
there,
good
Jack.
about getting
Gotta
that
get
type
that
of a
going.
gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
What do you think
They'll
he's
have
gonna
2
do?
remaining as we
think
step
he gonna make
aside
me
here
pick a
in
play
this first
foul?
quarter.
Call a timeout.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable for Lockett. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
The short side of the field every goddamn time.
That's the way. Go down.
On first down, Wilson. That one complete to Elliott.
Fumble?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Boom, boom. Doing all that booking and shit, hitting it right on the ball.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson flushed out right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
Nobody over there.
Now Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
My offense is offensible.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Come on, man. Come on.
Asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit.
How that dude get back there?
Simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. A big run by Kareem Hunt. 44 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right there and there. Come on, man. How did dude get back there?
Down to the 14. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
1-yard gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're
what
counting on your
I was trying to go
take control of the
past.
line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Hey, high 7.
On third down, Mayfield.
Nobody blocking me.
And down goes Baker Mayfield.
Nobody blocking. Nobody.
Pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
Straight pass play.
Competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just
straight pass play. D-tackle come unblocked.
Splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
What?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to, but somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That'll be
how? How the fuck is he catching that ball with 3 people right there?
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Man, goddamn, man. Come on, bro. Come the fuck on, man.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
There ain't no way that dude catching that ball,
One
bro.
of the first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League.
He's wide open every play.
A very strong gain of 24. Wilson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. This is
wide open.
And he will score.
Going straight into the defender.
Seattle.
Same fucking
first touchdown on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out.
Formation all game.
Extra point now coming from Myers.
See, this type of nigga, the reason you'll never get no custom book
and
ever.
The lead is up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt.
Come on, man. Give me something out there.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
This is down. I can't get nothing on right here.
At halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing, Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll run on first down. Hunt. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you
I swear I'm looking for him. I know you don't think I am.
Plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen,
I know you don't think I am, but I can't get it. Singletary said you can't give him the game.
On first down, this is Geis, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
I got to make him respect the run. He out here playing pad cover, got his linebacker way back there.
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
loss here as he's
Nothing.
taken
They ain't
down.
throw the ball away.
Former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Can't get a ball
Mayfield
away.
and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Regular. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, Zoo. Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. I got you, son. I got you.
3rd and long for Mayfield. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Greedy Williams can't keep up with a tight end. Simple fade right. He there. Whoop.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
He's coming.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You gotta do something different here. It's gonna get ugly fast.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
How
Nice half
much
that we've
fucking
had, guys,
closer
but
do the
be
linebacker
prepared
need
for
to
some
be?
change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get away with it. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Boom.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Linebacker can't stay with nobody.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check nickel.
Now Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
First man right beside him at the line of scrimmage.
No trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Check 59.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a
man, get the fuck out of here.
Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact.
That's pass interference.
Arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass
interference. That's pass interference right there.
You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers.
How?
And somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down.
Man, holding the fuck out of that man over there.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Hey, zero.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. End zone caught.
How?
Touchdown, Seattle.
How that pass caught?
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson.
How that pass caught right there, man?
Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable.
Brooks, you still watching this?
Not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20
man,
to the 22
that dude just caught a pass, man. 3 people in the end zone. How? Nothing else to Howard.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 78 yards. And the Browns get a score closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half
Taylor on the field.
Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Here's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
Thank you, God damn it.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Yeah. Check pass.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle.
Play me, boy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Come on, man. How that dude deaf on the
first
backfield?
down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
It ain't no fucking battle. Just a man he got standing where he on supposed to be. Look. Why I got him way out there.
They run again with Hunt.
Come on, man!
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Al Woods able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yep.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
No matter
and the
where I need
Seahawks
him
are
to
going
be.
to take over the football. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
59,
Wilson from the gun, he'll throw.
Look at this shit there.
And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before
No pass
the
rush.
35.
No pass
First
rush.
down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Seahawks first down.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 31, Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5. He's gonna run this.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Mike 57.
From the gun, Wilson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled.
Got a man right there, 4-4. He blown away. He don't know what to do.
One of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Tight end right. Hey.
They'll throw on first down with
Look at this
Wilson.
shit. Nobody.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Go get the
From
ball.
the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Come on, man.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Throwing the ball directly in the coverage.
Or they just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And nothing but daylight ahead.
Touchdown.
And all the way
Man, that big back.
touchdown, Cleveland. He goes 105 yards on the kick
Yeah, Brad
return.
said.
And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Better put me away, son. There's something crazy happening.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nobody getting back there. What my big nasty DN
A
is.
lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Nothing.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now Wilson on first down.
Come on, man.
Incomplete.
Take that
Tough
pick.
to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because
No ball, batted up or nothing. Come on, man.
Great
Boom.
play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Crab blow.
Here now is
That
2nd and
boy
10
out, didn't
again
he?
from the 41.
Let him know, let him know. Show it up, show it up.
Now Wilson to throw again. Out to the
Come
right,
on,
he
man.
gets it to Lockett.
Come
And they're going to
on.
have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
Boom.
They have
Fuck
the
you
nice
holding on
cushion.
that ball.
They
How?
just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says
ball
what you
ain't
need to do
there.
is just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They're going to be stopped up on his first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Cornerback
In
what?
a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
Oh, safety, the safety ran the
run the football.
Look at it right there.
They try to
throw the ball between
down,
two fucking defenders out here.
Jennings was the one he was looking for, and now it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there.
Come on.
Unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. To throw on third down, Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Eric Murray.
Damn, Mary.
This all the way up to the 45-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's a throw out line.
Come on, we go.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You got the big lead defensively.
That man
gone. Give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On second down, it's Hunt. Breaks the tackle down the alley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Oh, Kareem Hunt. We know you got the power. We know you've got the speed. Now how about that? Show us a little bit of that wiggle in there. How about that one, partner?
Can you imagine trying to tackle that? Yeah,
they're throwing it up to Juju. Play out the play.
As a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the fourth quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Like 55.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
He got 3 seconds. He got 3 seconds tonight too.
Here on second down.
Well, that's the first. I don't seen him all season.
It's Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Dang, who you playing? Man, get out of here with that. You trying to send Lawrence, the other Lawrence, that nobody can know.
9 times left.
The Lawrence you had, he be trying to trade everybody.
Harris complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Lawrence Taylor.
Of 24 on the third down conversion. Run it here with Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Lord have mercy, I need 14.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
Hey, Brooks.
They stay on the ground again. It's
Kimber
Hunt.
coming
And the
in
result
the
here the
chat
same
saying
as the
something like
last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
56, the mic, boys. 56.
They have to have some big wins this season.
Mayfield now.
6 big.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Play with me.
Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his
One
guys
point.
are back.
One possession game. Now fuck around. Think I ain't going for 2 if I stole this hole.
Good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth
You
quarter.
know what? The Instagram post you sent me, look, you know, white folks, they
This
look
game
house
back
party. They
within a
think the whole
touchdown
house.
now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The folks' parents have fucking
And
the
no
bed
run
and all
back
kinds
here.
of
This
shit.
will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
What the hell
line.
y'all doing back here?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah,
come on, turn the ball over, baby.
Said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, you can end up in his hands again.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
People be posting their players, and you be saying, who is that?
Pick it! The turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Bro, I just signed some dude in my other league. I seen he go to
so the
North. He went to
in
North
possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Like Josh Jones.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is Hunt looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
I needed a safety. I looked at the
in on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
They ain't got hit power.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation. You've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
You don't beat them, you ain't coming in here talking.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
56, the mock boys, 56. Check 56.
Man, you know what time that was? Y'all weren't even online.
Mock 56. Run.
Hey, I'm gonna come in here. When I slap the damn Brown. Bet you did.
Man, wide open out there.
He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with
man, wide open out there.
Hey, y'all go to. He come in here because he beat somebody. Do I come in here every night almost when I'm online? Y'all niggas don't be on. Y'all.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Just send me a 3rd ball, man. Last time we were talking trade, you live out.
They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down.
You can get
now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man that's caught inside the 10.
Back up!
Keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes.
You think I ain't going for 2 if I get it?
You got a chance to strike.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. It's caught. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd.
God damn, man.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
On the 1-yard line, y'all doing quarterback run or fullback run? I got 1 timeout.
One more down forward. Hey, bro. That stuff you posted on with the 5,000 XP was in this league.
They come out here in the eye. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Look
at this, a tight end carry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
It's a short gain. That ain't in there. He ain't in there.
They'll be left with a 3rd and very short. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout.
He got positive yards. I mean, goddamn. You can't put no foot. You can't put no whistle right there.
On that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end.
All right, here we go. 2-point conversion. What y'all want to see?
Demetrius Harris with 7 seconds remaining as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I don't know what you're talking about right now. I don't know what Williams is. Who else?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They're going to try and run for it, and he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Who at the 4-9? Dylan boy? Oh, yeah. Of me, the mayor's random. Some bomb linebacker.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1, to get yourself in position.
Game over. Browns win.
Whether you're able to get into field goal range.
That's right. That's right.
Pass,
That's right.
But you're trying to get the
Let's
first
go.
to a receiver.
Let's go.
And give yourself a chance
Let's
to set
go.
things up for
Crank up,
easier
let's go.
Whop.
Let's go, Diesel.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the
Let's go, Diesel.
Lose that lead.
Let's go, Diesel. Let's go, Diesel.
They will definitely feel like that because
what I tell him? What I say? He better put me away. What I tell you?
And closing a game out, but when you flip it over,
down 17, I say you better put me away.
To come back and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for Cleveland, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Nigga sick, everybody sick.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
I'm glad.
This is a touchdown right here. I just want to show y'all what's a touchdown. This motherfucking man on top of him.
What they call, huh?
22 and the 4th on this bunk ass. Finish. I don't want to see shit. The quality was very acceptable. With the Beckham in the Beckham in the clutch, 4th and a mile, nigga.
Ooh, Kevin Baker, man. Kingdom Baker. I don't know this dude. Bro, that ain't telling me nothing. What team you got? Let me go look at this roster. Just send Saquon, man. What you want Saquon? You want Saquon, man? I don't want this 79 speed linebacker. Hold on. Bro, Lorenzo Carter 6'6" overall?
Go on to the bye week.
Ain't no crazy. You going to a bye week too, Steiner?
Eric Murray up to a star. 20,000 XP for your defensive back. 20K, nigga.
Terrible.
XP boost, 600 for the entire line. That ain't nothing right there. Not after what I just went through.
Yeah, let me see what this draft look like. Keep on winning, Snyder. Keep on, bro.
I'm gonna win every game I can.
Good. I know. I guarantee. Did Malcolm win tonight? Oh yeah. I'm gonna hate to hear this conversation. So you lost to the side.
I wish you could transfer a motherfucker points somewhere else.
Transfer points.
Yeah, these XP skill points.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Because the dude I'm getting them to, I don't want it. Eric Mirror. He gone now. Strong safety, man.
Bruce, how the draft looking to you?
$22 and the fourth on these niggas.
They say what they game DS. Odell a monster.
He ain't got but 3 catches for 82 yards, but he caught a bomb on 4th and long though, double coverage. Then I got in that bitch. I told him, nigga, I said, if I score, think I ain't going for 2. Toss that hoe to Hunt. Thinking something sweet over here. Yeah, I can shut this motherfucker down for the night. Good game. He ain't told me good game yet.
Hell no. Showing it's over with now. They been gaming over 10 minutes.
You don't think he gonna say it?
Hell no. It's over with.
I like little Shieldrick red wine.
If you beat me on a 2-point conversion, I ain't saying no good game either.
Wow, you salty at that point.
Exactly.
You made.
Yeah. What, man? The trade declined.
Oh Lord, I'm gone, man. It's a wrap for me.